What we've seen this past week has just been tariffs on steroids. It has everyone on Wall Street running for the hills. President Trump has been talking about tariffs for decades.
The fact is that you don't have free trade.
Trade was wonderful.
One of the most important reforms of all is trade reform.
During his first administration, the Wall Street types he had around him tended to temper his tariff impulses. This time, it's all new. These are the people on Trump's tariffs team. The most colorful character here is Peter Navarro. He's even got an alter ego. It's an anagram of his last name, and he would quote this fictitious character in his own books. If there's one thing you should know about Mr. Navarro, it's that this time last year, he was in prison.
Defendpeter.com and contribute to my legal defense fund.
He was one of the people who was trying to come up with legal plans to help Donald Trump overturn the results of the 2020 election. The same day he was released from prison, he flew to Milwaukee and spoke at the Republican National Convention.
I went to prison so you won't have to.
Navarro is the center of a lot of tension in Trump's circle. Just this week, Elon Musk, who's not exactly known as a Trump critic, called Peter Navarro dumber than a sack of bricks. Navarro was a figure in the first Trump administration, and he was probably the biggest protectionist advisor to the president. He is a former professor, and he believes that other countries are out to get the United States economically. The next advisor to look at is Scott Bessent. He's the Treasury Secretary. He used to be a hedge fund manager. And Scott Bessent is a man who first made his fortune working for George Soros, the famous Democratic philanthropist. Cut to the first Trump administration, and all of a sudden he's donating $1 million to the inauguration of a Republican president. But he's someone that a lot of people on Wall Street felt was going to be a moderating influence on tariffs. And instead, Bessent is going on television and saying that all is well.
There doesn't have to be a recession. We are moving forward.
Howard Lutnick. Remember this moment?
That's tariffs.
The man who handed Trump the giant poster board was Howard Lutnick. On paper, Howard Lutnick might seem like just another finance type. He was chief executive of Cantor Fitzgerald, an investment bank. He has a long time been a friend of the president's. But on Wall Street, Howard Lutnick is a bit of a fringe figure, and Lutnick is a true loyalist, and he's been out there defending these tariffs every day. One thing's for sure, with these three advisors, the guardrails are gone, and that makes it just that much more complicated for business leaders to find a friendly ear in this White House.